y'all, so welcome to another episode of Tayshia's Thoughts. So today I kind of wanted to talk about something a little bit different that has been on my mind lately. So here we go. So, as we all know, we live in a society in a day and age to where people are only with people for just the pure benefit of it. It seems almost as if love or feelings or emotions don't have anything to do with anything, no more a genuine bond or connection with people. It's just all about being with someone who can do for you. Their pockets got to be swole. They have to look beautiful. They got to fit the part. And if they can't do nothing for you, they get pushed to the side for another. And particularly with men. So, for some reason, a lot of people have it in their minds that a man is supposed to look good. He's supposed to be the protector, the provider, the financial supporter. He can't show no emotions or no weaknesses. He can't cry about nothing. He's supposed to have everything together. Sex drive supposed to be A1. Everything's supposed to be A1. He got to fit the part. And if he's not fitting the part, then a lot of women might be like, hey, we don't want him. But did anybody ever stop to think about what men actually do, what they go through and actually what they struggle with? So this episode is titled, Dear Men, I am so sorry. Now, let me elaborate on that. Now, have I done anything personally? No. But the reason why it's very saddening and disheartening is that a man has to feel like that they have to have it all together. They don't want nobody to see them sweat. They don't want nobody to see that they may struggle, especially maybe mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, because they feel like as a man, they need to be the provider, the protector, hold down the household financially. They have to be the go-getters, the grinders, like they have to be, the ones to wear it all and to bear it all. Now, I'm not taking away from anything from women because a lot of women damn near all women do the same exact thing. But what I can say, the difference versus a man versus a woman is this, is that for whatever rhyme or reason, society is more sympathetic to a woman who is struggling than a man. Now, let's be clear. In this day and age, like I said, if your pockets ain't on swole, or you don't look the certain part, or if you can't do for a woman as some women in this day and age expect for you to do, they don't even get a second look. But meanwhile, there could be a man, maybe, he could be fine. Maybe his sex drive is A1. Maybe his pockets and stuff is on swole. But this man is a womanizer, he's a user, and he's an abuser, right? But it seemed like a woman in this day and age would take that kind of man over a man who is humble, he hardworking. Maybe he don't work at a big corporate job, or he's an NFL star or a basketball star, an athletic person or a movie star or a rap star. So maybe his pockets ain't exactly on swole, but he work hard. He got his own place, his own car. He do the best he can. He didn't come from money. He came from humble beginnings, but he worked his behind off for everything that he has. But yet a woman in this day and era still wouldn't want him. Why? Because they feel like he don't have the complete package. So it makes me think, I wonder how hard these good men out here struggle so much with their mental health, of maybe feeling unloved or unwanted or not appreciative, because they feel like they can only give but so much. Or how much of these men feel like they need to be so strong and so tough all the time, because if they feel like they're failing, it's a mistake. And they can't come to anybody and say, you know what, sis, bruh, I'm struggling right now. I may make it all look good, but this has not been easy for me. I have to play a certain role. I have to play a certain part. And no matter how that I'm feeling or whatever I got going on, I got to keep chugging along. I am so sorry that you feel that you have to play a certain part just to be accepted or wanted or needed. Because this is the thing. And I'm going to keep saying this all the time. Life is not easy. No matter if you are a man or a woman, female, male, we all go through things. We all struggle. We have all struggled at some point with our mental health, physical, emotional, financially. Unless, like I said, you come from a family that got it like that, or you have it like that, kudos to you. But I know I don't fit in that category, so I know how it feels to struggle there too, okay? But I just want to say to the men, and this is no discredit towards women, I'm talking about more women that are set up this day and age is about what can you do for me? And if he ain't got no money, he can't look at me. I'm talking about them kind of women. Who men would be like, dang, if I feel like I'm soft or express my feelings or emotions with a woman, that I'm weak. Do you hear these people outside? The total disrespect. But yeah. But for, you know, for the men who feel like that, if I'm not a certain way, there's no way I'm going to be able to step to this woman. Or for the men to be like, I got so much, it's so heavy on me. But, you know, I got to make these 6 figures no matter how much that this job tears my mental up because I have to be this man. I got to be strong. No, you don't. With all due respect, I can appreciate a man being open and honest and vulnerable and saying, you know, I ain't got it like that. I don't have it like that. But I'm not lazy. I do the best that I can. And one day I am going to get there. But it just ain't there right now. Baby, I love and I can respect that. Because I ain't perfect. And I'm not asking for no man to step to me as if they are perfect. Trust and believe and receive. For women like me, I'm going to hold that man down. I'm going to lift that man up. I'm going to straighten his crown when it starts to tilt. When the world is so loud, I want to be his silence, his comfort, his strength. I just don't get it why a lot of people, like I said, a lot of society has to deem for men to that they have to be a certain way, or they're overlooked and or undervalued or underappreciated. Like, who dictates because of what maybe somebody can't or cannot do that makes them any more or less valuable? Because the last time I checked, ain't none of us God. The last time I checked, ain't none of us is, nobody is inferior or superior to anybody. The last time I checked, hey, we all bleed blood. I gotta put my pants on one leg at a time, just like the next person. So why do we trash men who try to do the best that they can? Listen, like I said, we all get around here whooped, okay? But if a man do it, if a man show a sign of weakness, then they equate in their mind that they're failures. And they're never going to say, hey, I'm struggling, because they feel like they don't want nobody to make fun of them because they feel like it's a form of weakness. Like, let's start uplifting these men, congratulating these men, taking care of these men. Now, I'm not talking about the ones that be sitting here playing video games all day, eating up your kids' snacks, and they cheating on you, and you working 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs while they cheating on you, doing what they want to do and using and abusing you. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the ones who, they're grinders, they're go-getters. They have everything built for success, but they just ain't tapped into it yet. You know, they're trying to do their best to provide. They're trying to do their best to make sure that they're taken care of, or they take care of their kids, their family, whomever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, good men out there, great men, great fathers, great teachers, great everything, you know? Those are the ones I'm talking about we should uplift more. And we should be like, you know what? What's wrong? Is everything okay? Even if they say they fine, not everybody's fine all the goddamn time. Okay? Speak life over them, pray over them, encourage them. Don't have them right here feeling as if that they have to carry it all, because Because the weight of the world is not designed for them to sit here and carry their own selves. I understand how it is in this day and age. How these girls, a lot of these women in this new era want a guy want a quick fix. They want a guy that comes with everything, but they don't be coming with nothing their own selves. You know, I elaborated on that a little bit on that video called Soft Guy Era. But this is just intended for to tell y'all this. Y'all do not have to struggle in silence. Please don't sit here and struggle in silence. Now, there may be a lot of people that may not understand, but there's a lot of us that do understand. Y'all don't have to bear the weight of everything on your own. And if y'all got a real woman in y'all corner, y'all would never have to. Because she gonna hold you down, she gonna help you. I just want y'all to understand that I'm sorry that y'all may not always get the love and support and the help that y'all need through society. But don't ever walk around in this life thinking that you have to bear it all, because you don't. You know, do what you need to do. You know, whether if you might have to read some books to help with anxiety or your nerves, whether you have to go talk to a therapist because you've been through some things in your life, whatever you need to do that in a positive manner to get yourself in order, please do so. But that's why I said I am so sorry that you feel like you have to be such a strong man. But can I tell you, my brothers, you are doing well. You are doing amazing. No matter what season that you are going through in your life or whatever that you might be struggling with. But just know and understand that struggles don't last forever. You know, in order for things to grow, need that rain, honey. And that there are women out there, there are people out there in general that appreciate you and for who you are and what you bring to the table. No matter even if you feel like that you're lacking in some area. You're a great husband, you're a great father, you're a great friend, teacher, pastor, whatever role that you may play in somebody's life, you doing it beautifully. That's all I just want to say. But I am very sorry that you get overlooked about what you do and what you bring to the table. You are more than enough and you are worth it. All right, y'all. This is another episode of Taisha's Thoughts. I love y'all. Peace.